Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the GoAwf podcast.
My name is George,
My name is Cesar.
and we're about to
Go
go
off.
off. Ooh. Ah.
Well, tell them what we're talking about.
This week on the Go Off
I have to do the
podcast,
little, Let me hold my ear.
this week we are talking about all of our pop girls.
The pop gurus, the pop divas,
The girlies that pop, lock, and drop.
the pop icons that have shaped and made us into
Mothers.
the queer fags we are.
We're talking about mothers,
Mother Teresa.
matriarchs.
It's like patriarchs, patriarchal beings.
Patriarchs are like fathers.
Well, I was gonna say the Patriots.
These queens serve.
Serve. Well, most of them have sung the national anthem song.
I'm sure they all have at one point or
Hopefully.
another.
Hopefully, I love rewatching.
Some better
national
than
anthems.
others.
Wow.
Miss Fergie girl.
Ooh, what? What did she sing? Ah!
I should do some cartwheels and shit.
Ah! Yeah, I love Fergie. Honestly,
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Dun, dun.
Whoa. Yeah, honestly, if we were talking about boys today, I would bring up Justin Bieber.
Definitely, but we're not.
So let's cut that out. No, just kidding. Pop divas, pop
Yes,
girls.
As we
the
mentioned
dolls.
on last week's episode, Miss Ariana Grande single-handedly
Annihilated.
everything. She released her 7th studio album, Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah, and I will stop George if he gets a little too geeked about this, but I probably won't, honestly, because I live for Ari too.
Yes.
I feel like this is gonna be another episode. Yeah, for the visuals, watching
For people watching on YouTube, here is the one of the 4, 5, 6.
Damn.
I don't know how many covers it is, but this is one of them.
Wow.
Probably the most beautiful one, I would say.
And you also have the CD. For what? Oh, the card.
And I also
Does your
have
card
the
still-
signed CD.
signed by her,
Clock It Girl.
not printed.
It says hand signed. And there are plenty of different versions. People have been posting it. This probably has too much glare, huh? Should I unwrap it?
You shouldn't unwrap it. Let's not
Okay.
unwrap it. If you do, then ASMR for the listeners.
But there it is signed.
Mhm.
And plenty of people have posted their signed copies, and it's like a different signature each time.
Oh.
It says hand signed on the website. So if it's not, girl, I'm coming for your ass. I'll sue you.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that only because there has the same copy in every Target for the next month, I'm sure.
Well, I think it's signed on the glass. I think we have to open it, huh?
Okay, we can open it.
I think we have to.
Do you want to open it?
Yeah, I'm down to.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna sell it like in 20,000 years when it's
I
worth
should
something.
have bought a second one.
Oh, well.
To do that.
We can't be friends.
Oh, it's not signed. Let's see the.
Well, doll, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I think they sign and copy. But I'm gonna let you believe your little Delulu fantasy. What you gonna do? Wipe off the smarker,
I could.
the Sharpie marker? Don't do that now. That would be worth so much money if she signed it. So much more than what you paid for.
It has to be signed. There's no way she lied.
She did sign one.
No.
Okay, well,
Don't say that.
okay, I'll stop saying that then because she definitely signed it.
But yeah, so pretty. She looks so beautiful.
Well, for the listeners, he also has a CD, has a record, and
I'm waiting for 3 more.
the record also comes with all the lyrics and some fun pages
Mhm.
with more visuals to look at.
Yeah,
her.
if you want to see them, you should go buy it.
Or don't do what you want with your money.
No, go buy it.
let me speak for the not Ariana stans because I think they're gonna like that POV, you know?
POV by Ariana Grande.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you do this weekend? Give us
This
a
weekend
quick
I was out of
synopsis.
town.
Hmm.
A quick trip out of town. I went for my best friend's birthday in San Francisco, but I'm back now here for this podcast, this wonderful Go Off podcast that we're about to talk about, Ariane. Oh, and the rest of the divas too.
Yes,
Yes. How was your weekend like?
it was good.
Peaceful without me here.
It was pretty chill, pretty peaceful. I watched Drag Race at my mom's house with my sister.
Slay. The house
On
puts down.
Saturday, I worked. We went to the gym. We came back, ate some food, and fell asleep. And then we were up bright and early on Sunday because we went to the snow.
Slay, the house puts
Hmm.
down. I love the
Yeah,
snow.
Chris took me and his family to the snow. We were there literally all day. We didn't get back until like 9. We left at 7 and got back at 9.
Quick little recap. Damn.
Yeah.
That is like 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That is like 18.
Mm-hmm.
Drag Race. How did you feel about Drag Race? Like,
Drag Race was okay. I wasn't wowed by the episode. I didn't like how it was set up. Cause it
production?
was a singing challenge, right?
Yeah,
The
it
girl
was a
groups.
scene. Yeah, girl
I
groups.
didn't like it. I didn't like how it was like little groups of 3 and then like not really good. Um, like each like verse, like each queens did their verse like
Oh,
in groups
yes.
of 3,
Yeah.
and I was like,
I
"Ugh,
think the
groups of
production
3."
is getting too high now. I love it. It's like a little MTV video,
Mhm.
like music video award every time they do something like that. But I'm kind of, I love high production, but for that, I feel like the girls need to showcase for it.
Yeah, and I didn't like any of the lyrics that the girls wrote. Like it was, I
T.
mean,
Sophia's was good.
it was supposed to be about getting people to vote. None of them even fucking talked about that.
Yeah, when they all said they're registered to vote, I'm sure some of them lied.
Yeah, and it was just like they didn't follow the challenge. They just wanted to be. My name is Alyssa Edwards, and I'm here for the crown. Mama Roog, I'ma snatch the crown. I'm a win. I'ma snatch the crown.
But go vote.
Oh, and also go vote.
Everyone should go vote though. When election time comes, please
In
vote.
November.
Yeah, because y'all missed these, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, how many times did you listen to Ariana's album during the weekend?
A lot. A lot.
If you had to give
of
a rough
times.
estimate.
A rough. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably listened to about like 10 times.
Yeah.
Not including today.
Yeah.
Today I listened to it like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, I've listened to it for so many times. I think I've listened to it at least 25 times.
I'm really surprised that I
least.
don't know the lyrics by now.
I
Yeah,
made
bitch.
myself learn them.
I know.
I was like reading up that little book. I was up on Genius, up and down and up and down. Today at work, I was literally walking around yelling it. I was singing in these halls because there was no one here.
Yeah.
So I was singing.
The echo, you're like,
Yes.
we can be friends.
No, literally. And every time I would get a lyric wrong, go back to the beginning.
You know, my least favorite thing is when I mess up a lyric and I'm like, oh, restart.
Yep, go back.
Restart from
Back
the
to the
beginning of the album.
Take it from the top.
Set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know all the lyrics yet just because I'm bad with lyrics.
Yeah, I'm also very terrible with lyrics. I'm definitely changing a lot of her lyrics into like
me too.
a lot of them.
I'm like, I think it should be this.
What's your favorite song? Favorite song, top number
Period.
1.
Probably Don't Want to Break Up Again.
Don't want to break up again.
It's breaking my heart to keep breaking yours. I don't want to fuck with your mind.
Yeah. Okay, the lyrics behind that song kind of threw me off a whole lot.
Why?
Mainly just because it was kind of like, really, you're gonna say that?
What do you mean?
Read me the lyrics again. It's because when she sings it, it's a bit.
I fall asleep crying. You turn up the TV. You don't want to hear me. One more sleepless night. Big day in the morning. So I take my time to self-soothe. I'm too much for you. So I really got to do the thing.
I take my time to sell soup.
So I really got to do the thing I don't want to do. No, I don't. I don't want to fuck with your head. It's breaking my heart to keep breaking yours again. The situationship has to end, but I just can't refuse. I don't want to break up again.
I don't want to fuck with your. How does she sing that?
I don't want to fuck with your head. It's breaking my heart.
See, okay.
To keep breaking yours again.
The first time she's saying that line.
Situationship has to end, but I just can't
I was a bit
refuse.
just caught off guard.
Don't wanna break up again. Why?
I think her penmanship
I
could
don't
have
want to
been
fuck with your head.
better.
What do you
Yes.
mean?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to fuck with your head,
It's breaking my heart to keep breaking yours again.
but I will say it did definitely give me like kind of man down. Like yes, but no. Like lyric wise, yes. Like the tempo and beat and production, no.
But that's my favorite. I think that was my favorite song.
Damn. Wow. No, no. Okay. Let me not get hated. Let me not get shat on actually, because I do really enjoy the whole entire album. I think it's a stellar album, and I think it's definitely something that I've been waiting a million years for her to release, just like everyone else. But the first time I heard the album, it was a bit. What the fuck?
I feel the same
What
way.
did she say?
I feel the same way, and I feel like the first time I heard it, it was just because I couldn't relate to it because it's kind of like so sad. It's like literally a breakup
No. Yes.
album,
Definitely.
and I was like, I don't feel these ways.
No. Yeah. Okay, so whenever I say like I love the saddest song on the album, it's because I love the saddest song
Yes.
on the album, but
Dude,
I'm not sad.
yeah, literally, my favorite song is one of my other favorite songs is "I Wish I Hated You," which she said she's never gonna perform live because it's so sad. Like if in the
Damn.
song, you literally hear her voice cracking.
Ah, I love that.
It's so good. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is
True Story?
no.
Oh.
Damn, I just kept singing it and now I can't remember.
Oh, We Can't Be Friends?
We Can't Be Friends. We Can't
Yeah.
Be Friends is definitely my number one as of
We
now.
can't
Be friends,
but I'd like to
just
pretend.
pretend. We're gonna be singing each
Okay.
song.
I did not love that song at first.
Valid.
I think because I had like super duper 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 high expectations for that song because I knew it was gonna be the next single.
We
Yeah.
can be friends.
And also like once it was definitely one of those songs that had to grow on me because the more I listened to it, the more I understood what she was talking about. She was talking about like her relationship with the general public, not with anybody in particular.
The true story is definitely.
You're just gonna cut me off?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, but yeah, like once I realized that she was talking about like but yeah, once I realized that she's like talking to the general public, it's like I get what she's saying because like people love to love her and people love to hate her. So it's like don't be fake and pretend that you love me and then switch up on me when these allegations that are not true come out.
It was me.
Yeah.
It was me.
Literally.
It was me. Well, let me read you what I wrote down
Okay.
because that kind of ties into whatever we're talking about right now.
Yeah, but I think at first I thought it was like talking about like a relationship with like with one of her partners. But once I realized it wasn't talking about that, then I started liking it more.
Yes. No. Wait, who did you think it was about?
No, well, I just thought about it was the realtor.
Who's the real
Dalton.
Dalton?
Mhm.
It's not about him?
Did you not just hear me?
Yes.
It's about you. It's about the general public. It's not about a partner necessarily.
I don't know.
I'm
about
sure it is a
that.
little bit about a partner, but it's also a double entendre to the general public and people who love to shit on her.
I can agree
But
to
love to love
I can
her.
agree to that. I think Yes and played that role a bit more. I think this is definitely more about Dalton.
Well, the whole album is like that.
Yeah.
Well, I really
guess.
wish Zach Sang put his fucking video out on
Yeah, me
YouTube so I can know what she's
too.
talking
I'm
about.
pretty sure she said like, "Bitch, don't post that video."
No, it's on
Oh,
Amazon.
okay. Well, I mean, we can watch it. What do you mean?
I mean, we can, but I don't want to go to Amazon. I just want to watch it on YouTube.
Oh, I guess it is more.
Okay, what did you
accessible.
write about it?
Just love that fucking song. Like,
Because you like the bop?
one, it's just the song I gravitated most to. It's really fucking sad.
Yeah.
Really sad.
Yeah, I mean
The video.
The
video. The visuals to it. I'm so glad that she got Evan Peters for that.
Yes.
Because I think well, there was like something that came out. He said he wanted to be in like some romantic, like
Rom-com?
not rom-com. He just wanted to play that role
Oh,
in
for
a
her?
romantic something.
Or in general?
She gave him that.
Oh, okay. I saw people on Twitter being like, put them in a rom-com.
I'd watch.
I'd eat
I'd
that
watch
shit up.
anything with Ariana
And Evan Peters.
and Evan Peters. The music videos
Sad. It's so sad and it was
So
so
sad.
good.
Yeah, I almost cried.
So I cried when I'm about to cry right now.
Okay, wow. suck those tears back up.
Thinking about when she grabs the necklace and she's like, please can I please keep this one?
They
And
said
she's
no,
like
bitch.
smiling and she's like crying.
It is really
So
sad.
good.
And I think that's why it's my favorite.
It is
I
really
love
good.
an emotional song that tells a story without telling a story, and I feel like that's the one song that told most.
Yeah, I love in the end when oh no, okay. I love in the middle of the song when she says, "Me and my truth, we sit in silence," and everything just, and you hear like the New York streets. You
I didn't
didn't
catch
listen to?
that. Sorry, doll. I'm telling you, on a hyper.
Oh my god, I'm gonna play it right now so you can listen.
Okay. Wait for your
Right here,
love.
right here.
Me and my truth, we sit in silence.
Hey. She gave me chills. She gave me the spooky
Yes,
chills.
yes, it's so good. And what she's talking about is literally, I mean, one of the other songs, she alludes to being cheated on.
Yeah.
And like not and obviously people thought that she was a home wrecker or alleged her to be a home wrecker and all this and that, and so it's like she is literally just sitting in the silence, just letting it be. She knows that she can't really say anything because it's just going to cause up more drama. It's not even
Yes.
worth it. So like that's what that part of that song is talking about.
Right.
Yeah,
That part of the song.
that part of the song. And then in the end, I literally wrote this down as one of my favorite lyrics of the whole album is
And we can't be friends.
and we can't be friends. Yeah, is
Right.
know that you made me. I don't like how you paint me. Yet I'm still hanging. So basically, talking about how the general public made her. They're painting her in a bad light right now, but yet she's still the one on top. That she's still hanging up in as a piece of art that they painted.
Art is up for interpretation, and I think the song is up for
No, definitely,
interpretation. And I could agree, and I do agree,
definitely.
because there is
Mhm.
you found some evidence.
Mm.
You're putting one and two
I
together.
investigated. I was at the Capitol investigating.
No, not the
Where were you on January 6th? I was at the Capitol investigating.
Ariana's album. Okay, well, I think that her team does an amazing job with PR and everything that they've done for this, and kind of to keep her clean of everything. Because people could have dragged her, and people did drag her,
They
and
did.
they could definitely run with it. And I liked, tried. I did like that well, Ari fans, Arianators, they're gonna eat up every time, because
Mhm.
I seen a tweet that said, "Remember, this isn't about streams. This isn't
Mhm.
about this.
Mhm.
We haven't had an album in 3 years, so
Literally.
just appreciate it." And I
Yeah.
think that really settled everyone down.
But
And
she's still going off on the streams, low key.
well, obviously,
Like
analytically, yes, correct.
no, well that's the thing is that what a lot of Arianators are saying is like people literally hated her all whatever
Mhm.
winter whenever all that stuff came out.
Yeah,
And then now like she's back on top. Like
yeah.
she
I was
is
kind of being
hitting
turned for a while.
she's yeah, you were you're
Yeah, you
fake.
you turned me back. You turned me
Yeah.
back.
Period. Ariana, I did that. Send me a PR package.
Oh, okay.
Take me to the Wicked premiere, please.
I mean, not to get really into pop culture, but like we don't know anything.
It's
So
true.
whenever like the media's could like
It's true.
flipping and
Yeah,
switching something, and then everybody thinks that they know what is going on.
it's true.
This bitch wrote about it.
She
Period.
wrote about it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But it is a really good song. It definitely grew on me and it is one of my favorites now.
Mhm.
But I mean the whole album is so good. There is no not favorite on the album.
Yeah,
For
I
me.
agree. I agree. I agree. I
For
agree.
me.
There's no bad. There's no non-favorite.
Yeah, they're all good. It's gonna be this album is literally like you can't even I mean you could that's the thing, you could just play the one song, but it sounds better when you just play the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's short enough where you can do that. It's like 37 minutes long.
I feel like before she was making albums and like doing it so that she can fit an album to like please everyone's
Yeah.
pleasures of what they like in an album.
Exactly.
So like if you didn't like this section of the album, you still like the
Mhm.
song at the end.
Yes.
But this one is just like,
Mhm.
yeah, bitch.
But it still also has that variety, but
It
it
does.
just
It
works
has the
even more
bops.
cohesively.
For
Yeah.
sure.
What's your other favorite? What's one of your other favorite songs?
For one, We Can't Be Friends. Everyone else is not in order, but True Story and
Bop.
Perfect for You.
Bop.
I Wish I Hate You.
Bop. Yeah, mine. I wrote down. I wish I hated you.
Hated you.
Bye. Bye is so good. Okay. Well, as you were saying, like about the writing, like
Stellar.
it's not super
Adele.
intellectual, big words writing.
Yeah.
It's very succinct and it gets to the point.
It's no. This is okay. So it's very pop.
Yes.
It's very
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah. So
It's
so
not no
bye.
ballads.
Bye
No.
literally has like 5 different words in it, but it's so good. It's so catchy. It was literally stuck in my head, like so fast.
You better not edit this and make me sound like a villain because
the villain edit.
yeah, because I feel okay. I don't
Dude,
want to be this person
Ariana
anymore.
is trying.
I don't.
She does. Her writing is not stellar. I wish I hated you. Bye. The Saturn Returns interlude. I loved. Don't want to break up again and True Story. Those were like my favorite songs.
This is a true story.
About all the lies you fantasize about you and I. This is a true story about all the.
Tell me about True
games
Story because I love True Story so much actually. And once I got to that part, I think that felt very like OG RE2 for me. Like that was just like yeah,
So what
bitch.
I gathered from what she said in her interviews and like some other stuff is that some of the songs are not based in reality.
Fiction.
Not fiction, but not in her reality. Like she wrote some songs about like friends' relationships with people
Oh,
and
gee.
stuff like that. Like it's not all about her relationships. So and I think True Story, like that title, True Story, I think is supposed to throw us off. And it's really like none of this shit is real. It's literally this is a true story about all the lies that you fantasized. So like none of it is real.
This is a true story about all
But
the
then it does go
lies.
into like her real life. I'll play the villain that you need me to. I know how this goes. I'll be the one you pay to see, play the scene, roll the cameras, please, turning like a dime, wasting all their time, sneaking like a creep in the night. But I'll play whatever you need me. I'll play whatever part you need me to. Literally, again, she's letting herself be the villain in the story, even though her cheater ex boyfriend was let off scot free.
See, I
But she
wish
didn't
she.
speak out and say, "No, I'm not the cheater. He's the one who cheated on me. He slept with another bitch in my bed while I was crying, and he just turned up the TV." She never said that out loud,
Period.
but she said it in
said
the album.
She said, "Boy, bye."
Did you see?
Bye, bye.
Did you see that she posted? She was like, "Guys, like, do not send hate to anyone in my life. Like, this
As
is
if,
not
bitch.
this is not what I wanted. You guys should know better than to think that this is what I want.
She
Please
wanted
do not."
us to
Like,
show
she was
up.
like, "Do not send anybody hate." And then in her next one, she was like, "But I still love you guys, KK. Love you, bye."
She wanted us to go to his front doorstep and literally
No, yeah, well,
ransack the
I guess like
place.
people were like coming for him, and then they should have, but
Yeah, period.
he was smart to never make
Say
it.
shit.
No, to never make his Instagram public.
Oh, bitches would have been.
That shit was
in
locked down, and I don't know
there.
if I don't think he let anybody in.
You would have been that would have been your capital.
If I got in there somehow.
all the Arianators there at his home. Fuck that bitch. Okay, well, getting a little bit off topic, I do want to bring this up because I feel like I'll never get it out. And I feel like you probably won't let me get this out. But
Get it out.
I was just doing some little Reddit. I was going down the wormhole, and I probably shouldn't have, but this is what other people.
This
had
is
to
going in the
think
villain
for
edit.
Yeah, the villain edit for sure. Okay, so before she released this album, she was involved in a scandal, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
So everybody thinks she's a fucking homewrecker and
Mhm.
she's a bitch and she should go home and never come out with music again. That's what they all said, and then she came out with music and we're all riding her dick. So, Ariana has a long history of announcing relationships with men suspiciously soon after they leave their previous significant others. It happened in 2012, 13, 14, and 16.
I can't help that you're like obsessed with me.
Yeah. So, okay, but like I just want to validate everybody's kind of thoughts on why they thought she was a homewrecker because she
Mhm.
has a history.
Well, no.
Well, yes.
Well, no. So the whole like allegations things that happened was this one writer for Page Six, that's literally the news source is what
Mhm.
it's called. They misquoted what Ethan's ex-wife had said.
Okay. So she's suing?
No. Well, I don't know. Well, I think I'm not sure what she's doing. They basically misquoted the wife to make it seem like Ariana literally took him from her, which is not what happened. They had already been separated, and then their relationship began.
Yeah. He's still SpongeBob, and I still think he's ugly. But slay Ariana Grande.
You're entitled to that.
I am, and I agree.
But I mean, like Pete
And I'll back
Davidson was
that
a
up.
little ugly too.
At least he was tall. Period. Back to the regular
Maybe he makes her
programming
laugh
schedule. Well, hopefully with
very,
that
very
little
hard. Maybe she laughs like that because of it.
Ew. Okay, today's Ariana's new singles. Oh, that's spelled wrong. Ariana's new single, Yes and, came out, which is a song not caring about what other people have to say. People speculate she's referencing the home record label.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah, she's like, okay, you can
She
think
ate
about
that
that
up,
about me,
yeah.
but you're still gonna love me.
But you still don't know the T.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to clear my
Was
name.
that all?
Yeah. I wanted to flip that and clear my name and think that Ariana, you're the baddest and you're just that fucking girl, and I love this album so much, actually.
Were there any other songs that needed to like grow on you, or were like they all like instant? And well, obviously you said they weren't obviously all instant.
Interlude,
The
not
Saturn
necessary.
Return. Why? Why do you think that?
I think it's so beautiful and magical. Intro. Should have been the intro.
No.
Or the ending.
No, the ending is so good and the intro is so good. It's
I think
perfectly.
it could have been a part of the intro.
It's perfect. Cause let's get into it, I guess. So in the beginning, she's literally like asking, like, "Am I in the right relationship? Like, I should know that." And then she's like, "Okay, well, this happened and now it's got me thinking about it. Like, am I really in the right relationship?" And then she's talking about how she would rather tell the truth than make it worse for you. So they're probably going through some shit. And it's just like she's just questioning her relationship, right? And then in Bye, she's literally like, "Bye, bitch. I'm done crying over you. I'm getting out of here. Like, I don't want to be with you anymore. Like,
Bye bye.
you're on your own and I'm on my own. Bye, bitch."
Period.
But then she goes into don't want to break up again because she's like, I have this history of being with men and then breaking up and can't be not being able to keep a man. That is her, like, she has a history of that, right? People labeling her that she can't keep a man. So then, Saturn's Return interlude tells her, bitch, wake up. Like, don't give a fuck about what people are saying. You need to wake up and do what's best for you.
I will say it did feed my Delulu a bit when I got that.
Mm-hmm.
When I got it, I wish I just got it from the start. But
Yeah.
I do. Okay, the story.
The
makes
story
sense.
is there. And then Eternal Sunshine, she's like, okay, yes, I need to wake up, wipe you from my mind, and move on.
I kind of wish artists just all kind of explain their albums in this
Well,
way.
I think that's what the freaking Zach Sang video is supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
And then Supernatural goes into her finding someone and it's like, damn, like this is really good. Like how are we working this well? Like it's crazy, like it must be supernatural, like how we're so in love with each other. And then it goes into True Story where it's like, this is a true story about all the lies that you fantasize, talking to the general public. And then the boy is mine. She's like, I don't give a fuck what you guys are saying. Like SpongeBob, he's coming with me. I'm pulling him out of Bikini Bottom.
Okay.
We're going to New York. We're gonna go to the land of Oz.
It doesn't make him less spooky.
It doesn't. And then yes, and obviously she's like, yes, I got him. Bye. I don't care about you guys. And then we can't be friends. Talking again to the general public, like we can't be friends. Like you think you know me, but you don't. You say you love me, and then you don't, and then you do. So it's like bye. And then I wish I hated you. So sad. And Perfect for You, her love song to Ethan.
I really do love I
And
Wish
then
I
it
Hated
ends
You.
with Ordinary Things.
Ordinary Things is a really good one too.
Yeah.
I do like that.
It's so sad.
I love all
So
of
nice.
them.
Yeah.
I love all of them.
And that's the album.
Yeah, that okay. I did have to listen to it a second time.
Oh yeah, me too.
And then a third and then a fourth.
yeah,
And then, like
and
20
then
times.
now it's literally like crack.
Instilled in my brain.
Did you notice that she even referenced Pete?
No, I didn't notice that. When
You
did she
didn't?
reference Pete?
She says something. Well, I forgot what the album or I forget what the. Oh, I don't want to repeat history in positions somewhere. Right? I don't want to repeat Repeat history. Can you look up? But it's better than repeat. Than repeat.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
literally.
seeing this
That's
right
literally the lyric.
now. Well, now we really cannot sit in this chair ever again.
Yeah, no one is sitting on that chair ever again.
We took a little intermission break, and during that,
A chair
my
broke.
sister smashed the chair into a billion crumbs, and
During our little break, you broke the chair.
yeah, insert clip here if we don't just keep it in because
Yeah, we'll just keep it in, and so this is after that. Trying
Yeah.
to rework what we got going on.
yeah. So
So welcome to a different part of my living room.
Brr.
What I was saying was that
you were talking about
I was talking about specific lyrics
Pete.
with the word Pete. Yes, because in Positions she said that. She said, "I don't wanna repeat history." Right, whatever. She used Pete's name in that song lyric to convey her breaking up with Pete.
Every time I'm gonna look at that chair now, I'm gonna think of me sister smashing the other one.
Hmm. And then in Bye, she references that same or similar lyric again when she says, and then in Bye, she says, it's over, oh yeah. Now it's certainly bittersweet. This hook feels too hard to sing, but it's better than repeat. Bye bye, bye bye, boy bye, bye bye.
A lot of buys, and she does say the letters that spell Pete in there. So
Huh?
yes,
No, she says repeat.
repeats. So she's referencing positions
Pete, yeah.
and Pete.
Yeah, and Pete. What's his name?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson? Well, I don't know why his name sounded so weird.
Bye,
Boy,
bye.
So I wrote down some of my favorite lyrics from the whole album. And Don't Want to Break Up Again. It was, it's breaking my heart to keep breaking yours again.
Period.
Right?
Sad
It's
as
so
fuck.
sad. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that happens in so many relationships. You just keep
Mhm.
breaking each other's hearts over and over again, and you just deal with it.
Yeah, until you can't.
Can't.
And then they break up again.
Again.
A fucking again.
Mm-hmm. And then in Eternal Sunshine, I was Tundra gagged. I audibly gasped when she said, "Hope you feel all right when you're in her."
Yeah. When me too.
Excuse
I
me?
started laughing really hard actually when she said that.
Excuse me?
She's crazy for that.
As fuck.
Yeah, that felt the same. That gave me a little bit of Positions vibe. That lyric, like I feel like it could have belonged
Yeah, I see it.
in that one.
Another one was on Supernatural.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really cute. It's need your hands all up on my body like the moon needs the stars. Cause she's such an astronomical bitch.
Yeah, that bitch.
She loves astronomy.
Yeah. She's been going on
Yeah.
about that since the light is coming to turn back everything the darkness. Stuff.
Yes. And then I already spoke about the one on We Can't Be Friends. Know that you made me. I don't like how you paint me. Yet I'm still hanging.
This bitch ate. Down.
Devoured.
Down.
That skinny little girl, she
Yeah.
and she fed.
The Last Supper, she cleared that table.
She said, "I'm referencing God as a woman."
Every single song on that album is amazing. I didn't pull up specific lyrics, but until you brought it up again today. What does she say when crying and you turn up the TV?
Yes.
That's
I fall asleep
crazy.
crying, so you turn up the TV so you don't hear me.
Yeah, that's insane.
Okay, side note, related. On Twitter, everyone putting up the video of Peter Griffin, Peter and Lois Griffin. She's like crying, sobbing, like throwing up over the toilet, and he literally just to the TV.
Yeah, that was imagine that's Ariana.
Literally. Like, what the fuck?
She watched Family Guy once.
That's
where it came from.
I'm glad you left the realtor. Damn.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
She went from Family Guy to SpongeBob.
And still is. What else do you have to say about this fabulous album?
I just can't wait to hear it so much more. I know she probably won't go on tour anytime soon for it.
Yeah, she said that.
She said she's either gonna go like in between the Wickeds or
And I
until
doubt she's gonna
after the
do that.
Wicked. I don't think she's gonna go in between the Wickeds.
She said that to make everyone just calm down a
calm
little.
down. Yeah,
But what she really meant to say is, I'm not
I'm
gonna
not-
tour this
until like 2026, 27.
Yeah. When the world is in shambles.
Yeah.
Maybe-
And at first I was okay. I was okay with it. I was like, okay, like I'm okay with her not touring. Like I feel like cuz how before I listened to the album, it was like, yes, it's a concept album, so it's not going to be like really something that needs to be heard live. But I need it.
Yeah, I would love to hear it live in a theater. Adele style.
Yeah, she should do a residency somewhere.
A residency.
But yeah, I really wish she would tour cuz this would be really
just on
good.
repeat, like she says those same songs.
Yes,
like,
especially
5 times.
with Positions, like, because it's obviously like Positions is like the love album,
Mhm.
and then this is the breakup album. So
Yeah.
they have a lot of like, what is it, like opposites?
Mhm.
They like mirror each other in really great ways. Like there was like a whole Twitter thread. I didn't pull any of the specific
Beginning of the
tweets.
relationship, ending of the
Mhm,
relationship.
Yeah. So I think it would be really good, like, for her to like play both of them.
Yeah.
But hopefully, like, I don't know.
Hopefully she plays every single song that she's ever written before.
Yeah. Eras tour, please.
As fuck. I would be there, front row, center. Yeah,
At
I'd
every
be on the
single show.
stage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
On the Renaissance
no,
Risers.
dancing right behind her. Renaissance Risers.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
During
yes,
Renaissance
yes.
tour?
Low key, the VIP, those people didn't eat as well. Club
No.
Renaissance, neither.
Mm. We're just hating from outside the club.
Yeah,
we can't even get
in.
But yeah. I just really want to quickly touch on the SNL
Yes.
performances too.
Fucking
So good. Her vocals there is what I expected throughout the album, just because that's how she was doing like her most recent features and stuff.
Mhm.
But I still loved her vocals. She still ate down. Her vocal production ate down like always. Like the layering, all the little sound effects of everything.
Mhm.
Sonically, it's a great album. Album of the year.
Agree.
If the Grammy snubs her again, she's never ever 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 go. I wouldn't even be. No, she has to be at the Grammys because of Wicked.
Yeah, she
she
she'll
has
be
to
there.
be, yeah.
She'll be there. And I
Um,
think she's gonna take home everything.
Yeah, she's gonna take home everything for the Wicked and then everything for this.
Glinda ass bitch.
But this is also us talking 2 weeks before Beyonce releases Act 2 and like a whole month before Taylor releases
The
Tortured
Grammys
Poets
next year is gonna be
Department.
crazy.
War.
Yeah, actually.
A
Fully.
bloodbath. And it's gonna be so great because
Finally a good.
and it's because the thing is like all the stans are haters like to each other, like
Mhm.
stan wars, but all these women love each other so much.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's us.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, like Billy and Ariana standing
Ari,
each other
oh my
on
gosh.
at the Oscars.
I seen a tweet that said Billy was just happy. She don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
that
she was
Oscar.
more happy about Ari.
Yeah, she just want to hug Ari.
Yeah, she's literally my pop queen. Like I love her. I have a tattoo for her, and everything. Even though she hates her tattoo that I have also now.
Oh, well, now you
The
both
butterfly.
live with it.
I love her and I can't wait for her to do more. I can't wait for Wicked, and I really hope she does tour because I really want to see her on tour.
Apart from this new album,
Mm-hmm.
what are some of the songs? Because we are talking about pop divas.
Just like in her whole discography.
yeah.
For sure, POV. I
Mhm.
love POV. That's literally like one of my favorite songs ever. I think like it's so sad. I can relate to it in a way. So much. She's just so good. Let's see. I'm not gonna talk about the hits
Okay.
unless they're that important to me. But I'm not gonna talk.
No
about them
Tears
too
Left to
much.
Cry.
Yeah, No Tears Left to Cry was a good song.
Right now,
Yeah. I love Break Free with Zed. That's like one of my
yeah.
go-tos,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
at the gym always. Break Your Heart Right Back, Love Me Harder,
Love Me Harder.
Just a Little Bit of Your
excellent.
Heart. That shit had me in a chokehold when I was younger. So good. Basically all of Dangerous Woman. I
No,
love
yeah,
all
definitely.
of
Dangerous Woman
Woman.
really ate down.
Yeah.
All the looks, everything. This is ponytail, eat rabbit face
Yes.
era.
God Is a Woman I love. Breathin' also got me through a lot.
Breathing.
Yes, I remember this one time I was like I had just started learning how to drive, and yeah, I did learn how to drive late.
You did learn how to breathe.
But no, I was really
Me
scared
too.
driving to school because it was really dark at night.
So you play breathing. Lit.
Yeah. Positions. I love Positions. The whole album is so
Yeah.
good.
Positions.
POV. Shut Up is the best way an album has ever started.
Shut
She said, "Shut up and listen to me." Love Language, Obvious, 3435, Love, Off the Table. Any of her features with any of her collabs with The Weeknd,
Mm-hmm.
they eat down. Just Like Magic, so good.
Just Like Magic.
Thank You Next, the album, the song, Imagine, Needy, NASA,
Middle
Bloodline,
finger to my
Fake
thumb and
Smile,
nice
Bad
thumb.
Idea, Makeup, Ghostin', In My Head, Seven Rings, Thank You Next, Break Up With Your Girlfriend.
Ariana deserves pop
Everything.
diva of
The
the
century.
century.
Everything. But what I love even more than just her songs are the songs that she's featured on. There's this one song called Quit. I think it's by Cashmere Cat, and it's so good. She sounds so beautiful in it.
If I'm gonna be very honest, I don't know if I ever really listened to her featured songs because like she had a song with Demi, and I think that one.
Yes,
Yeah, that
we don't do
song-
drugs, or we don't do, what is it?
I
I don't do drugs.
don't do drugs. Yeah.
I seen the devil, yeah, I met him last night.
Yeah.
That
That is one.
Oh,
Met him last night.
Yeah, met him last night with Demi Lovato. Is so good. She wrote that song for her.
Met him last night, and she said, "Hop on it,
Mhm.
please, dog.
I need you, girl.
I need you, girl." We brought up Demi already.
Yeah, let's just get into the rest of the girls.
Okay. Well, okay.
I think Demi was definitely one of my first pop girls.
A disclaimer for
loved.
me, these are pop divas that are iconic to me, myself, and I because it's my opinion and my bias
Same.
and everything that the divas that I grew up with and
Exactly.
listened to. But I do respect and appreciate a bunch of different pop artists because I just love pop. It's fun. They played it Forever 21 all the time. So
yeah, these are our pop queens that we love, that are our mothers. So plenty of
And-
respect to the true divas.
yes. And Demi was definitely one of those girls.
Yeah, she was definitely one of my first pop queens. I'm like, I love this girl because of Camp
Mhm.
Rock.
Well, we grew up in the Disney Channel era, so I
Exactly.
mean, obviously, we're
Yeah.
gonna listen to whoever's I'm watching on the screen. Selena
Exactly.
Gomez ate up too.
Mhm.
We'll get into her
Selena
a little
Gomez-
bit after.
Selena Gomez and The Scene.
And the scene,
The Scene,
who's that?
her band.
I didn't know that.
What?
Mm-mm.
All the hits are Selena Gomez and The Scene.
I seen Selena Gomez, but we're talking about Demi Lovato.
Yes, Demi Lovato.
Demi
I didn't write
ate
down any
down.
songs.
Demi has plenty of songs.
Yeah, so many. Get Back. Don't Forget is a bop.
Confident. Later.
Cool for the Summer.
Cool for the Summer was on everybody.
Mhm.
Chokehold.
Yes. I can't not think about Cool for the Summer and not think about Brooklyn Heights though.
No Promises. Heart Attack.
Heart Attack.
Sober. Oh my.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper 8.
I remember I cried when I saw her at Wango Tango
Oh my god.
in 2013. If you listen to our concerts episode, you guys know that already.
Skyscraper. Chokehold for sure.
Mhm.
Heart Attack. Did we ever say
I'm putting my defenses
that?
up.
Neon Lights.
Oh, Neon Lights.
Neon Lights. This is when pop was really just popping
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
everybody wanted to be a pop star.
Iconopop. That's that era. No, this whole album, this Demi album is so good.
Yes. I fucking love Demi.
Yeah. You went to go see her.
I did go see Demi, and she was great. I love her Little Rock era.
Did we say Give Your Heart a Break?
No, we have not.
So let me give your heart a break. Give your heart a break. Heart a break. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, all of her Camp Rock songs were so good.
Yes. I mean,
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
she was
not
just-
sorry.
She was just so in our mainstream
Mhm.
that it was hard to miss her. She
Yeah.
definitely put in her little 2 cents into me. for
Definitely,
sure.
definitely.
Demi always eats down too. She looks good.
She eats.
Demi Lovato is that fucking girl.
Yeah, she serves
Now
so
that
many. She
identifies
serves
as
so
a
many.
woman again.
She serves so many
She
looks.
said it's too confusing for people. I'm just gonna switch my pronouns again.
Period. She served so many looks though, like always. When she cut her hair, when she was
Who?
on what was that? America's Got Talent?
Oh yeah, that was an era.
America's Got Talent?
That
Or
bitch
American
was
Idol.
kept the job
One of them.
for a while.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato was really that fucking bitch.
Yeah, I'm so sad that I didn't go see her with you.
Well, Selena Gomez is also that bitch. With some fucking bops.
Was.
Round and round, I'm never gonna
Everything
stop.
comes naturally. It comes naturally when you're with me.
What's the one where she's hitting the
baby.
piñata and she's like in the... It's like everything is pink. No one compares. You stand alone to every record I own. Heart...
Breaking my
Uh-huh.
heart.
The heart
That's what you are.
The
song that goes on and
You see, it's just
on.
instilled in your brain because she's
Yeah.
just that fucking
Freaking,
girl.
what's that one
Selena
song?
Gomez was the most followed person on Instagram for a very long time.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, Selena Gomez had hits. Had.
Had hits. Selena Gomez had a lot of hits.
Had. I'm saying had.
You're saying had it like if I'm not saying
Okay,
had.
look. On her first album, Stars Dance, none of these are the songs that we're talking about. When you're ready, come and get it. Nah, 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 nah.
Nah,
Nah,
nah.
But look up Selena Gomez and The Scene, and these are the songs that we like.
Okay, yeah. Okay, for sure.
Naturally.
Everything comes naturally.
Tell me something I don't know.
How many inches in the mouth?
A Year Without Rain, Round and Round.
I would live my little Delulu fantasy when I was like 5 years old, however old I was
Mhm.
at this point. Year Without Rain.
Who says you're
Bef-
not perfect?
When I was younger, I would think if the song just went slow, it was sad. And it kind of true.
I mean, yeah. Who Says is a really good song too.
Who says you're not perfect? Who says
But
you're
that's
not
it.
worth it? She was eating down in Wizards of Waverly Place. The whole persona of her at that era.
I'm still singing that same old love. I think you had enough.
If she had someone, if she
had guidance,
kick that.
if she had guidance,
A guidance and a producer
Well,
and a
I just-
songwriter.
I think
and-
that whole Justin Bieber shit.
that's crazy. They
ruined
were
her.
two of the biggest bitches in the fucking world.
Yeah. I mean, she's still big now. Like
No, she's
like,
definitely
with her,
huge.
but she's in her acting bag.
Yeah,
Acting,
and
producing.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, she knows what she's good at.
And let's move along from Selena Gomez. She's definitely an honorary mention, not someone that I
Yeah.
can really talk about for all that long, but she is.
Yeah, I think another honorable mention for me is Tove Lo.
Period.
Period. She's like such. She has so many songs that like maybe they aren't like the best chart topping songs, but like
Yeah.
they're instantly recognizable and they were in everybody's ears at one point.
Agreed.
Like Habits. I
Mhm.
got Stay High.
I gotta stay high all the time
to keep you
off my mind. Ooh, it's this whole episode is gonna be covers.
literally.
Yeah,
This is
we're gonna get copyrighted.
The Glee
copyrighted
album, the Glee episode.
Yeah.
No, and then like one of her from her most recent album, the one song that really sticks out to me is No One Dies from Love. Like it's so poppy.
Tove Lo is definitely one of those girls that I would want to party with.
How am I back here again? 3, 4, lose more. I know my mirror's a line. 5, 6, hate this, take that, my body I'm in. What I see is not me, what I see is not me. So this song is definitely talking about body dysmorphia.
Me after I smashed that chair in half.
Yeah. So I mean that's like one of the things that a lot of the girls do. Like they all talk about like
They're talking about real shit but making it
Yes,
pop.
Exactly.
And that's what I live for.
Yes, like they're talking about like Ariana Grande with her relationship allegations, Miss Tove Lo with her issues with Tove Lo and Demi Lovato with their struggles with their body image and how they see themselves because of the way people see them or comment on their bodies and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we're giving them the content. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But Tove Lo is definitely
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Since we're already talking about honorable mentions, Two Below, Charlie XCX.
Charlie XCX.
Let's ride. Doom, 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 doom.
Not
doom,
even that.
doom,
Even
doom,
her
doom.
older stuff.
But like, people are gonna know her when you play Vroom Vroom.
I think people will know her from other stuff too.
Mm.
Better.
T. But if you play Vroom Vroom,
Fancy with Iggy Azalea. Everybody knows her from that. Boom,
think they-
clap, the sound of my
yes,
heart.
boom,
The
clap.
boop goes on and on and on and on and then Good Ones is so good. The album Crash.
yeah,
So good.
yes,
So good.
yes. Let the good ones
Isn't she
go.
like on a song with Iconopop too?
Uh-oh.
I love it.
I love it.
That one. Yeah. She's so good too. Yeah. And then I would also maybe even say Rina Sawayama is a pop girl, I think. Maybe a little bit leans more a little bit hyper pop. But
Yeah.
definitely pop girl and she's really good. I can't wait for her next album.
Kim Petras, Slut Pop.
Slut pop. She
Slut
literally
pop.
created her own pop
She-
genre.
Yes, I was
Subgenre.
I was forcing Mitch to listen to all of Kim Petras'
Yeah.
discography that like came up on my playlist,
Mhm.
and she was like, "Wow, she's the
She-
only one."
She's like really good.
She's like really good. She's like, "Wow, I've like never heard anyone else do this,
Yeah.
and do it well,
Yeah.
and
She's-
period,
Yeah.
because she's really the only girl that's talking about her wet ass
Mm-hmm.
in full description
Well-
and making it pop.
WAP.
I mean, well, but
No,
Ah.
no, but she's consistently talking about her wet ass.
mm-hmm.
And she created slut pop.
I love her. I love Kim
Mhm.
Petras. Those are pretty much my honorable mentions, I would say.
Off the top of my head, yeah. I keep wanting to say like Troye Sivan, but he's not a girl. I mean, he's a
He can be one
girl.
of the gurus.
He's a girl.
He can be one of the
But he's
gurus.
not a girl.
He slept on for sure. Some of my other honorable mentions, only because they're not really part of my era, part
Mhm.
of my times, or maybe I just I didn't gravitate towards those people. Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, love
is
her.
Lit. I
Yeah.
love her. I can imagine how.
I wish I was a fan around that time.
Celine Dion. Heart Will Go On.
Heart will
That's
go
all I know.
on. I mean, I know she has the hits and stuff.
I love seeing videos of Celine Dion act a fool. Like literally just start singing to people.
I've never seen.
I've seen all of them. That video where they start singing to her and she puts up her window.
Oh,
and leaves.
yes. So good.
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, Selena. I mean, she put out the hits and hits and hits. That's why she's where she is, and she's such a good vocalist too.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I know from her. I don't know
agree.
much about her, but that's what I do know.
Honorable mentions. Cher. Snap
It's
out of
Cher,
it.
bitch. Snap out of it.
We sound like fucking
My on the page.
Mariah Carey. There, right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Cher.
Hot topic. When Mirage got sent home because she didn't know the Cher words. Me either.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard because you kind of it's gay history that they just want to hear and see, and it's like,
Well-
and it's not really history.
Okay.
It's like,
Well, I'm not defending Mirage for not knowing the words.
yeah.
I'm just saying. I understand why she didn't know the words.
Well, I didn't know the words either.
But the only reason I'm
She
saying is
deserved.
the only reason I'm saying that I don't blame her for not knowing the words is because she is closer to our age, where maybe we don't have people to teach us all this queer history.
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason she should have known the words was because
She has an iPod with the words
yes, and she
being
should
sung
know
to her.
all the words to all the songs because you never know when you're gonna be in the bottom.
T. Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey too. I know her
You
hits.
got me feeling emotions.
Okay, maybe I don't know her hits.
Deeper than.
I know some of her
Which
songs.
ones do you know? Which one do you know?
What's the one?
I don't wanna lie for Christmas. Quizmos.
Moise.
Whitney Houston.
Wait, let's stay with Mariah Carey for a
Okay.
sec.
Mariah Gucci.
We belong together. Hundreds of years, was it right?
We belong together, baby.
When you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe.
But you know, whenever a Mariah Carey song does come on, I suddenly know all the words.
Yeah, T. I just
But
don't
like I
listen to
need to
her.
hear it
Yeah,
with the lyrics and
yeah.
the song.
I just
and
don't listen to
everything.
her consistently, and I never really have.
She looks so plastic. I
She
love
she
that
always
bitch.
looks good.
Yeah, I love that
And
bitch.
she always
Plastic
has.
in the best way.
She has not aged much.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Maybe the bones have, but her body no.
Brittle.
Like that chair.
Oh. While Ari and Mariah Carey have a terrible song together.
They have plenty of songs together.
Yes, they
They have
do.
a Christmas
they have
song
a
together.
Christmas song together.
I think
they
that's
have
it.
Well, that's it then.
Yeah. But yeah, the Yes and remix was less than desirable.
Questionable.
Less than desirable.
Yeah, nobody asked for it.
She would have been so good on like
Anything else?
The Boy's Mind, True Story.
They would have. They should have just made a whole new song.
Yeah.
Whole new song.
Yeah.
If Ari was writing all that, she could have just wrote something else for her.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mariah Carey. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
What
Again.
is it? The bodyguard.
My heart will go on.
No, that's Celine Dion doll.
And I will always.
Oh fuck! Yeah.
That's literally me singing any song.
You see it. So these divas are iconic.
They paved the way.
But the only references we have are vines that
Memes.
we
Yeah.
or like memes that we've curated for
Yeah.
them in our brains.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, I recognize, at least I do. I recognize their talent, and I
Oh, for
recognize
sure.
the foundation that they built for the women that are here today.
Mhm.
I just
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross, Madonna.
Madonna's an icon. for
Madonna is
sure.
still an icon. Like she's literally grandmother.
The greatest of mothers. The greatest of grandmothers.
But she's still up there.
Yeah. with
chopping
her
and
little
giving her
bones.
tens.
That bitch
Yes.
is cinched down.
Mhm.
Looks good.
Girl, if she wasn't cinched, she'd probably fall apart.
Ooh. Yeah,
Hey,
she took both her ribs out.
Yeah, I mean Madonna obviously with Vogue. I mean she's a LGBTQ ally. Like
Icon.
yeah,
Yes. The only reason, okay, honestly, the
It's-
only reason
mhm.
that I really know about Madonna was because she was associated so much within queer culture
Yeah.
at a young age.
yeah. I mean
I
all,
obviously knew about Madonna.
right. I mean all of these women were in some way,
Queer, like, well,
they're mothers. That's why they're the divas. They're what
Yeah.
the gays gravitate towards.
yes.
But Madonna, I feel like took it one step further and really integrated herself into the queer culture.
Yeah, definitely. And I definitely
Which is probably
for
why I know
sure.
more of her than some of these other women as well.
agreed.
Yeah, and honestly, like whenever, like with the Cher song, like whenever they do come up, like
Cheer.
in like in the media,
Snap out of it.
I do,
That's what goes on
I-
in my head.
I do like.
Cher.
Shut up. So shut up.
Okay.
I do like the songs, and I do like go out of my way to actually listen to them and like see like learn the lyrics and stuff.
When?
Huh?
Like what time? What song did you do
Like
that
the
for
Cher
Cher?
song, the one that just came out.
On
Dark
Drag?
Lady, yeah.
Oh, you learned it.
I looked at the lyrics.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I did appreciate them, and I was just like, I think it's just hard for me to go back
Yeah.
and like listen to those songs
Relearn.
to learn.
Yeah, to learn. Period.
Yeah.
Madonna's major diva,
Yeah.
pop iconic
Yeah,
diva.
she always has been, still is.
It's I wish I could like I knew what pop divas were, and like we forgot Dula Peep. Dula Peep is definitely an honorable mention.
Dula Peep is definitely a rising diva.
Right, rising pop superstar.
Yeah, it's just really hard to name these girls as divas, I think, because most of the times I feel like that word is associated with bitchy.
Elderly.
No,
Oh.
like bitchy attitudes, like
Oh.
needy.
Nah. Diva is a female version of a hustler.
She
of a-
ain't no
of a-
diva.
Yeah, when Beyonce
That's
was
what the chair
pointing
told
at
you.
people. Oh,
That chair
No,
said.
the chair said
she ain't no
she's
diva.
not skinny. She ain't no diva. And you know who is a fucking diva? Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is that
Beyonce,
fucking
Beyonce.
bitch. That girl.
She is that
Been
girl.
that girl.
She is
Still
mother.
that girl. And will forever be that girl.
Period. Obviously, we recognize the
The
divas who
honorable
came before,
mentions.
who are able to set up the queens that we know now. And who knows, in a couple of years, a lot of years, maybe the new little gay boys will not even really recognize Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande, Miss Adele Dazeem, Miss Adele. They
Adele.
they might not recognize these girls as these women as their divas.
But who will be
And
the
it's just the cycle of
divas?
history.
Tate
Camila
McRae.
Cabello.
Oh! Fuck no. Never let her get that far.
Girl, she's
You have to physically stop
she's
her,
gonna get her
tackle that
head chopped
bitch.
off.
I hope. Oh! Just kidding.
Jojo Siwa with her rebrand.
Quizmos. Yeah, Jojo Siwa. For sure. I
Yeah,
can
so
see
let's
it.
get into our girls.
Beyonce. Let's start with Beyonce, the one, the only mother, daughter, and sister, and cousin, and every female figure that has ever been in my life. Move aside because Beyonce's coming, bitch.
What is do you have like one of your earliest memories from Beyonce?
Trying to learn the single ladies dance in my grandmother's living room with my cousin, and then she flew up on the wall and started climbing the wall.
Who climbed
Beyonce.
who climbed the wall?
Beyonce. So it was a stark white room. So you couldn't see like the elevated surface that she stepped onto. So it looked like they like floated and like took a step on. They define gravity in that
In the
video.
music video?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Here, one thing about me is I don't watch a lot of music videos.
I
Hardly
was
ever.
obsessed. That's what put me on the pop
Yeah,
music
no, it
girlies.
makes sense.
MC music choice on demand. My grandma got it like that. She had it like that when she was a
Okay, grandma.
yeah. So my grandma's a pop girl.
No,
That's my earliest memory of Beyonce. Apart
Learn-
from that is
yeah,
wait, that's the
single
same
lady.
song.
One of my earliest memories, it's not related. It is related to Beyonce, but not really. In elementary school, I was in a talent show.
Okay.
And in that talent show, there was a girl as well. So it was during my 4th grade year, I think, and I was performing the Hold Down Throwdown with my friends. We were doing the Hold Down Throwdown. It was me, one of my other boyfriends, and then 2 of our girlfriends, and we were doing the Hold Down Throwdown. Fucking the whole whatever the choreography is, we performed that bitch. We dressed up in some jeans, a red shirt. We're giving the Act 2 tease.
Activities for sure.
We knew the rodeo was coming.
At the barbecue.
Exactly. But this little girl, she was younger than us. I think she was like in 2nd grade. She
Yeah.
wanted to sing Diva
Oh, lit.
and like perform
Did
the House
she?
Down Boots. They didn't let her because of how like
Oh.
explicit the song was, and she was crying.
Me. I would have been crying too.
So they didn't let her perform it like to the kids like during the school time. But with the parents, like when it was the parents' show, like when like after school,
Oh wait.
they like signed
I
off.
think we've talked about this on the pod
Probably.
before.
Oh,
yeah.
on the pod?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I also wanted to do partition in the talent show.
I don't know. Anyway,
Mhm.
but like in the parent show, like the show for the parents,
Yes.
like I guess like her parents like told
Yes.
them like,
It's okay.
why didn't you let my daughter do it like throughout the whole day? Like she was so excited for it, blah 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 blah, and they let her perform it for the
They
parents.
didn't let her be Beyonce. It was Tate McRae.
Yeah.
That was the
And that girl grew up to be Tate McRae.
Yeah.
That's like one of my earliest memories.
Damn. What was the earliest of song favorites apart from
To the left, everything you own in the box to the left, in the closet. That's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch.
bitch.
Keep my nightmares
That's fine. Oh,
sometimes.
you
Talk and talk at the same time. And
When I tell you every single time this bitch dropped a music video, I would be up and watching that shit,
yeah,
trying to look like her too,
yeah.
shoving pillows up my ass.
I think one of the earliest like music videos I can remember is "Run the World."
Oh,
Yeah,
that's late.
yeah. Well, bad memory, as we
Yeah.
all know.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't watch music videos a lot.
I think the first Beyonce music video that I remember watching was "If I Were a Boy," when she's like in the little like kitchen.
Mm-mm.
No, yeah. Well, fucking iconic. This woman is spectacular.
There's layers to
Looks.
this shit.
No, yes, dude, yes. She was competing in Little
Yes, Pretty Hurts.
Pretty Her. Then the City Girls, what are their name? What the sisters? Mother?
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, there we go.
Not the City Girls.
Well, they were the City Girls of the times.
Yeah. Yeah, Destiny's Child. What's their song? Bills, bills, bills.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills?
Can you pay my automobile bills? If you do, then maybe we could chill.
I don't think you do.
So you and
We
me
need to
are
stop.
through.
We need to be
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
stopped.
Beyonce. There's no words to
Amazing.
explain.
Well, yes, Beyonce.
Thank you.
Beyonce.
You're Beyonce. Thank you.
I put Beyonce is just that bitch. Been that bitch, forever will be that bitch. Pop diva since Destiny's Child, and that's
Yeah.
cleared.
I'm-
Renaissance.
Okay, hold on. She's just so good. Like
Ooh,
her songs
Security.
were just like crazy. Like how
Her songs were crazy.
they are crazy. Like how is she that good? How is she that talented?
Talented.
She's like what, like 20 plus
this
years.
woman has set the bar.
She
She
yeah,
is the
she
bar.
is the bar.
And for her to have not one Grammy, does she have a Grammy?
She
She has plenty of Grammys. For her
She just
not to
hasn't
win,
won album of the year.
For her not to win Grammy of the year is
Granny of the
ridiculous. I'm gonna tell Beyonce. I'm gonna tell
Tell her.
Beyonce. I'm gonna tell
Tell her.
Beyonce you said that.
Granny, I love you. Put me in the wheel. No,
How
don't.
old is Beyonce?
She's like 42.
Mother, for sure.
Yeah.
Mother
She's a
of
Virgo.
3 kids. Virgo. Virgo's Groove is my fucking favorite song on that album.
So good. Yeah, Beyonce Renaissance.
Okay, I will say this
Created
woman
a
has just set the
renaissance.
bar so high for everyone else that they literally cannot reach it, and it's so unfair.
I mean, Renaissance last year, literally, the Renaissance World Tour took over everything. Everybody was in silver. Everybody was wearing cowboy hats. Everybody was trying to win the mute challenge.
If this bitch said jump, we jumped.
Mm-hmm.
She said mute.
Look around,
and we
everybody
went,
on mute.
I haven't spoke since.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a lie.
I lied.
I mean, if you don't know, Beyonce is reclaiming all of black music.
Period. As she
So
fucking
with
should.
Renaissance, she reclaimed house music, which was created by black people.
Mhm.
This Act 2, she's reclaiming country music. And then in Act 3, she is rumored to take
Allegedly.
back rock and roll.
Yeah, and I'm so fucking excited
Right?
because I've been in my rock bag for a while.
You have, especially with Demi. Mhm. Even before, like you
In
mentioned
no way,
during our...
yeah, even before.
when you
And
men-
I'm so now imagine the one bitch that I admire and literally want to be
Mhm.
is doing everything
Yeah.
that I like.
No, literally. And it's crazy and so smart.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause
Not,
who else
not
to
only
do it?
because of, yes, black history, but also like she's what did I say? Like 20 plus years into her career.
Mhm.
And she's only growing more and more and more. Like, I don't know if you've seen all the memes like on TikTok and Twitter, like of, ugh, now we're gonna have to fight all these white bitches for this country tour.
What fight? They've already given up. They should give up now.
No, we
Surrender.
are gonna fight to get into the fucking tour.
Oh yeah, bitch. The bar big. Cute.
yes,
Move, bitch.
yes.
The hold down, throw
and
down
then
your
next,
face,
the rock,
bitch.
all the rock people.
Cause yeah, we're gonna be
mosh pitting.
mosh pit. Yeah. Oh my god, Beyonce in a rockera fit.
Yes.
Hot.
What are those big boots?
Big boot.
The demonius?
Demonias.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
She gonna be rocking and rolling. Mm-hmm.
I really hope she sticks her tongue out at us. Yeah, full kiss. Like
She does already.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what else to say about Beyonce. She just is that bitch. Will forever be that bitch.
Bars. The bar is continuing to be reset
Yeah.
by this bitch.
She keeps reaching the bar. She explodes the roof. I am so proud of you. Constantly raising the bar.
Yeah.
That's literally. Was that not for
That-
Beyonce? Yeah, I think it was.
Everything is for Beyonce.
Michelle Obama knew what she was talking about.
Michelle Obama, that girl too. I love me some Michelle Obama. Her book is real good.
But she ruined our school lunch.
She saved us from obesity. But not for long.
I mean, the chair says otherwise.
Exogenous obesity, please.
What are some of your favorite Beyonce songs, like, besides Renaissance?
Well, I have a few written down. Let me look through. I'm really hot.
You're hot now?
Yeah, I'm hot. I'm sweaty.
Oh, you're trying to AC off, huh?
Dangerously in Love too. I love you. I love you. That her opening the show, the Renaissance tour with
I'm in love with you.
yeah. Have you seen the girl singing to her baby? She's like,
Yeah.
that was me at the concert.
As fuck.
Apart from Dangerously in Love, because that was an iconic fucking song. Upgrade You.
Let me upgrade you.
Love on Top had me on a chokehold for a very long
Mhm.
time.
Yes.
Freakum Dress.
Mm-hmm.
I was 10 years old. Put your freakum dress on. Put your freakum dress on.
Yes, literally.
I was getting my sluttiest
Mm-hmm.
button up.
Mm-hmm.
That I always-
Your mom's nightgown?
yeah. And Diva.
Yeah.
Nah. Diva is a female version of a hustler. Of a huss. Nah. Diva is a female version of a hustler.
Halo is iconic.
Remember those ones of you?
Well, baby, they're tumbling down.
Tell Kimby to sing you that song and she'll
Kimby?
she'll go off.
I mean, I feel like all her, like, older songs are, like, just so... What is it? Nostalgic. It's just, like, they just hit so hard. Because, like, obviously her new stuff is obviously great. But,
It's so timeless.
yeah,
Like,
Crazy in Love. Was that one the one that was in White Chicks?
yes.
Yes. Amazing. Me,
No.
Myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I.
Mm-hmm.
She has plenty of songs that have made an impact in my
Beautiful
life.
Liar with Shakira.
Beautiful.
Green Light was really good.
Beyonce.
When
Sing it to me.
I got the green light.
Mama, give it to mama. Go. Oh. Have we seen this on Drag Race?
Yeah. This came out on Drag
By
Race.
who?
I don't remember. Her songs in Spanish? Like what?
Yeah, a whole album in
Yes.
Spanish is crazy.
Yes,
Our
like-
Latina queen?
Yeah, who else is doing it like her?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
exactly.
Nobody. She just reached a whole new demographic of
Yes.
people just by having a whole album.
Yes. Countdown. Countdown
Yeah.
is really good.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun,
we
dun, dun,
have
dun,
to
dun.
talk. There's no way we can talk about Beyonce and not talk about Beyonce, the self-titled album in 2013.
Absolutely.
Like, she literally just surprise dropped a whole visual album.
had reset release dates.
Yes. So I don't even know when they were usually released. What, like?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I don't
But
know.
now they're released every Friday
BB before Beyonce.
because of Beyonce. Yeah, like, and that shit went #1. She broke the internet, broke iTunes, and all that shit because of how many people were freaking out.
You could only release on a Friday now.
Yeah, like if you don't release on a Friday, then you won't chart
No.
enough.
Pretty Hurts, Haunted, Drunken Love, Blow, No Angel, Partition, Jealous, Rocket, Mine, XO, Flawless, Superpower, Heaven, Blue, 7-Eleven, Flawless, Drunken Love, Ring Off,
She created
everything.
albums,
Yeah, because
like a
this has like a million
whole
songs on it.
album. Yes.
Yeah, something a finish and an end.
Mhm. She said, "I'm not gonna be like all of you new bitches who
Mhm.
just put out a single after single after single after single that does not cohesively go together, and then just put all of that on one album."
I think we could talk about Beyonce forever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
I would join a group, an AA meeting group, but for Beyonce. Vito,
BB,
seek help.
Beyonce bitches.
Beyonce bitches.
If you guys want to hear us go on about Beyonce, let us know, and we for sure can.
I think it'd be a lot of us. I think it'd be the whole thing would be us. I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce.
But yeah, overall, literally, I'm looking at her right now. She's so amazing, so hot, so
Yeah, I should
like
start praying to her
she
at
is just
night.
basically.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
I wrote a lot about Lady Gaga.
Well, go off about Lady Gaga,
Let me go off.
please.
Here's some things I wrote. I wrote icon, mother, literally at a young age. She raised me. I remember I learned about Lady Gaga through one of my cousins, and it was like one of my favorite cousins. So I really wanted to be like her or whatever. And so I literally like deep dove into Lady Gaga, and it was around the time of Bad Romance, Disco Stick, Just Dance. Like when I was in my outside of my yard. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. I'm too
Yeah,
much. This was
our
this
little
stick. I want to
brains.
take a. When I put it together, when she said, "Don't
Let's
think
have
too
some
much,
fun.
just bust that dick." Just bust that stick, she said, right? I think it's the lyrics, but I heard it as just bust that dick. I was like, ooh, yes.
Yes. No. The thing with Lady Gaga, I feel like she's always been so controversial and
Well, yes.
at the time problematic. Oh, I lived. I was like, I should not be listening to this bitch. I'm gonna listen to
Mhm.
this bitch. So I knew as soon as anything that came out of that woman's mouth was filthy, play and on
Mhm.
repeat
As fuck.
and haven't stopped
Yes.
since.
Literally, I LimeWired all of that shit.
Where's crazy? You were burning
Girl,
CDs in your
yes.
basement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember once I asked my sister, "Hey, can you make me a CD playlist, or like a playlist
Uh-huh.
for like my class,
Uh-huh.
because we're having a party."
Uh-huh.
And at the time, like we didn't have iPods,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like we
yeah.
did have iPods, but like we were kids,
Yeah.
they're not gonna buy us iPods.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we would still take CDs into class, and we played on the little
Yeah.
like
Boombox.
yeah, whatever we had.
The stereo.
And I made my sister download every single Lady Gaga song that I like was currently obsessed with.
Yes.
I think Kesha was on there with like TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, and then
Yes.
my sister and her friends were like, "Are they even gonna let you play this in class?" And I was like, "Yes, do it now." I was like, burn the disc, burn the disc," trying to get them to freaking download this music for me, but I really just wanted to listen to it in the shower.
Yeah. No, yeah, she's literally like
A fucking icon shaped me, and I'm assuming
yeah,
you as
literally like
well.
not to get like too super duper deep, but she literally was like
She saved your life.
she made it feel okay to be gay.
She did make it okay to be gay.
Yeah.
She
Literally.
definitely,
Yeah, with Born This Way, like
in this way, rearranged
yeah,
people's
everything.
mindsets
Yeah.
of everything because they needed that one at the time influencer,
Mhm.
a big presence for people to understand. Yes, it is
Someone with
okay.
influence, yeah.
Yeah, someone with influence to be like, "Hey, bitch, let me get up on the screen. Lesbian, gay, what? Lesbian,
Chola descent.
chola descent. Period. I feel hurt.
Yeah.
All the little cholas in school.
LA.
Yeah, in East LA. Yeah, dude, she made everyone fucking feel heard.
Yeah. Yeah, she really
She
she
included
created
everyone.
the space for everyone to
The
be
safest space too,
being
because weirdo freaks.
loved
Good
her.
luck.
They did not play around her.
You would have stayed in the dark
Mhm.
without Lady Gaga.
Yeah. But yeah, like literally her first songs were all so good.
Mm-hmm.
And then she moved into that Born This Way era where she really rose to fame. Um that was that not when she like showed her vagina in a music video?
Damn.
Born This Way, right? Yeah, because everyone thought she had a dick.
Born This Way.
People thought she
had
was trans. And
Yeah, there's an interview that
Yeah.
says, some people think you're hermaphrodite, and she's like, okay, and
yeah,
what?
she's like,
And what
okay.
about it?
Literally, she said yes and.
Yeah. In Lady Gaga's Born This Way album, just listen to how many fucking bops there are in that shit.
It's all bops.
Yeah, no, exactly what I'm trying to get at.
It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M.
We got Marry the Night. I'm gonna marry the
Marry.
night.
Oh.
Born This Way. Ooh, there ain't no other way.
Baby, I was born this way.
Government hooker? Who was titling anything like that at the time?
Literally.
Nobody. Judas?
Judas.
Americano?
Americano?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that one. I can't think
You
of
will.
Met a girl in East
it.
LA.
East LA. It did come out in Puss in Boots.
Yes. Mary the Night, Born This Way. Judas, Skeeby, Bloody Mary, You and I, Edge of Glory, Born This Way. Period. And a whole bunch of others that are iconic as well. But she gave us all of those fucking songs in her first album.
That was not her first album.
Well, one of her first.
Her first album was Disco Stick, Just Dance.
Oh yeah, it was Just
all
Dance.
those, yeah. The Fame, yeah.
The Fame. Oops. Well, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. MC Music, or yeah, whatever it was called. Music Choice, dude. Me and my cousin would be on that shit. Me and Micha would be at my grandma's house anytime. We'd sleep over Sundays just to stay up watching those damn music videos.
Yeah.
Of Lady Gaga on a disco stick.
And then Chromatica was crazy.
The Chromatica
Our pop was crazy too. First,
ahead of its time.
Ahead of its time.
Way ahead of its time.
Way
Because
ahead.
if she dropped that now,
everybody would
bitch
go
would
crazy.
go lit.
Yes.
Bananas.
Not Nympia Wind. So Gaga was definitely always like a really super controversial, super in the media pop star. And then
Pushing boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries as fuck. And then she just kept working and working and working. She came out with Art Pop, which, like we said, is way ahead of its time, but it's still like really good album,
Yes.
really good songs. And then she came out with Chromatica, which honestly was really good. I know that she doesn't like it very much. She has, or people have alluded to her not liking the album that much, but it's so good. Gave us one of the best collabs of all time.
Yeah, amazing
with Ariana
collabs.
Grande.
Mhm.
Rain on
Rain
Me.
on Me,
Yeah,
Tsunami.
so good. The promo for that album was crazy. The Chromatica Oreos, the Chromatica jockstrap, that one little commercial that they put out for Rain on Me.
She really had Oreos.
I bought
And
them.
Bitches were green? What are they?
They
What
were pink and green.
Pink and green.
Yeah.
Crazy ass Oreos.
Yeah.
Giving everyone chorro.
Well, I like pushing boundaries. She was always pushing boundaries on the red carpets and her music videos, like her fashion, the meat dress.
Yeah, the fucking meat dress? Who was doing that? And she
No
no.
one.
Who presented? Someone presented her the award, and she handed them her meat bag,
Oh, I don't remember
and she had them holding it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. And no one has ever done that ever again. Like no one has done it, at least not successfully. People have tried, but they probably even haven't.
Chicken. Someone should do it with chicken.
Give everyone
Fried
salmonella.
chicken.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
No, cornbread the queen.
I know, but cornbread sounds fire.
Now she's an actress.
Is that a fat joke? Is that
No.
that was the reason the chair broke? The cornbread.
And now she's an actress.
And the phenomenal one too.
Yeah, what is it?
She's
House of
good.
Gucci. She's coming out in Joker 2, A Star is Born.
A Star is Born. She did well.
American
Very
Horror
good.
Story.
American Horror Story. I still haven't seen that.
Neither.
It's too late.
But yeah, like she's just crazy. And then her meme, bus, club, another club, another club, plane.
No sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's like one of the most commendable things about all of these divas and girls and queens, is how hard most of them work to really get to where they are. Like you said, performing in parking lots,
Yes.
and in the train, at gay bars, at anything that they can get to, at the Citadel,
Yeah.
at the Topanga Mall.
I think that's a common occurrence that that most artists have to go through and have to
Yeah.
do, but they have pushed those boundaries and limits to a 10.
It's because if they don't do that, then they are just lazy. They don't understand.
Lackluster because they're women.
Yes, and they just don't understand how much work they really have to put in to really get to where they are.
Well, in the sense, I was going towards the sense that you don't see a
men
man
doing all this, having
what
to do all
Beyonce
this.
is doing.
Yeah.
You don't see a man doing what I haven't seen a man move like fucking Jagger since Justin Bieber in his baby era,
Mhm.
and Usher and
Yeah.
the other woman beater. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I saw a tweet that said that his fan base calls themselves, or that someone calls them
No.
criminals.
What?
CH criminals.
Damn. That's sad. Yeah.
Yeah, criminals.
Criminals is insane, and I would not be calling myself that.
Mm-mm. Yes, all these women work really hard, and they unfortunately have to work really hard because the industry just
Yeah.
hates them, even though they're the
They're
ones
gonna
that,
ostracise them no matter what.
yeah, even
if
though they're the
not.
ones that bring in the money.
Yeah. No one else is doing fucking
Exactly.
backflips. Pink. Pink in the air.
Yeah. Oh, her VMA performance, the 2009 paparazzi.
I
with-
fucking iconic when she started bleeding on that
Yes,
stage and everyone
iconic
thought she
as
needed
fuck.
a medic.
Yes, that performance, her Super Bowl performance, honestly was pretty fucking legendary too, with her jumping off.
I fucking die every single time that I see that video.
Yeah, so good. And
Her bringing back that little lightning bolt
yeah,
would be iconic.
yeah, the bow, the
I
platinum
need
bow
to see
hair.
part 2 of Telephone.
Yeah, it's coming. It has to be coming.
Is it though?
There's no way.
Is it though?
It has to.
When?
Act 2.
Country?
Yes. Well, like, you know how like they drove off into the desert?
Not
And
gonna
Beyonce-
reach my telephone at the
Yeehaw!
barbecue. We have no point of reference for country music apart from the Hold Down Throwdown.
I know some songs.
Casey Musgraves?
No.
Who? Dolly Parton?
No.
Well, who the fuck you know?
Red Solo Cup. You pick me up.
Baby, lock them doors
Doors
and turn them lights down low. I'm gonna
Wanna
take my horse to
the
the...
Old Town Road. I'm gonna.
Katy Perry.
Yeah, Miss Perry.
Miss
Perry the Platypus.
Katia Perry.
Yeah, she.
Catherine Purcell.
Catholic
Ooh.
Christian. I just remember she was like super religious. Aren't her parents like pastors or something? That's what I remember from her movie.
I didn't watch that, but I did watch California Girls.
California girls, you're undeniable. Fine, fresh, fierce bikinis on top.
We got it on lock. West Coast represent. Represent.
We're undeniable. Tone 10, fit and ready.
Honestly, Katy Perry can kind of... No, she made a huge impact as well.
She did.
I think she had plenty of pop hits.
Yeah, TGIF. Last
Ah,
Friday
ah,
night.
T-
You were the
Cuckoo
one that
for
got
Cocoa
away.
Puffs too.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I think I think she was also insane in the membrane. Is
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm trying to say. Crazy in the best ways possible,
And she was like crazy in like that clout chaser kind of way.
in a club kid type of way. Well, that's more Gaga, I feel, but I do think that it was like pop star. This is what a pop star
Should do.
should be
At
doing.
that era.
What
Yeah.
needed to be doing. Because Britney Spears was holding a fucking snake around her neck at the MTV Music Awards
Mhm.
for clout.
Yeah.
And because she's that fucking bitch too.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about Britney Spears yet.
But yeah, Katy Perry. What's that?
Unconditional.
Yeah, I mean, I think she receives a lot of hate.
Because of that fucking shark.
No, not
Just
because of the
kidding.
shark. I don't know. I just think the media, myself included, I can admit, just turned on her, out of
Yeah.
nowhere, kind of, and they just started hating her.
Swish, swish, bish.
At that point.
And then boom. Shut it down.
But like, if you really do look back at all her songs, even I look back now and I'm like, okay, like she actually does have some very good songs.
She had a lot
Dark
of very
Horse,
good
is that a song?
songs.
Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Are you ready for
Perfect. That's Dark Horse.
Yeah.
And then
She's a
the
beast.
ET.
E.T.
So good.
You're
That music
so
video was really good.
Hypnotizing. Yeah.
Hit me with your
Her having
poison.
Kanye and the floating.
It was Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
I think so. No, you might be right.
I could be lying.
Yeah.
Hot and cold.
You're hot and you're cold, and yes,
then
then you know. You're in, then you're out.
You're
I
up, then
kissed
you're
the
down.
girl,
And
and
that's
I liked
definitely a good song.
it.
I think her music is great. And
Mhm.
she did a great job in her time as a pop artist.
There's one song that I always remember, the one that got away, A Teenage Dream, Firework? Did we sing that?
Baby, you're a firework.
I wanna see your peacock, cock, your peacock. Waking up in Vegas. That
Shut up
song.
and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas.
Teenage Dream, Last Friday Night, California Girls, the one that got him, the one that got away.
The one that got away. The one.
Unconditionally, you already mentioned, is really good.
Unconditionally.
I think those 3 albums were like my tops, and then I don't really know if I really cared for any of the other ones.
I cannot think of anything else that she kind of really did apart from her music that made an impact in our society.
I mean, all I just remember is the whipped cream titties.
T.
Lady who retired.
Yeah, that fucking bitch needs to come back ASAP.
Yeah, Rihanna Robin Fenty.
I don't know if I want her back
I
all
don't know
that
if-
much.
I agree with you.
I don't know if I want her all that back that much. Oh, that didn't make sense. But I think it'll be really hard to
Please.
please fit the expectations that people are putting her at, because Auntie was just such a amazing album.
Yeah.
Really good album.
Yeah, I think if she decided not to ever do music again,
I'm fine with that. I'm
Yeah.
at peace with that now.
yeah, because I feel like, yeah, like you said, Anti is just such a good, like, last album. It was a great album. Why would she try to come back and not do great?
Yeah, after coming out with 51 Shades of Foundation for everybody, I think she definitely knew that was the moment that she did not have to make any more music, because she made a
Her story.
huge impact. Because, bitch, there was not a shade deeper than fucking,
Caramel.
yeah, caramel. The stupid ass color
Yeah.
names, too.
Mocha.
SOS, Shut Up and Drive, Umbrella. Those are my like, top 3 that I wrote down just because
Yeah, nostalgia.
pop.
Yeah.
When you think of pop,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Shut Up and
include
Drive.
Rihanna
Yeah.
for that.
I mean, then Shut Up and Drive is just so ingrained, even more so in gay culture now, with
Mhm.
fucking Drag Race,
I was
Tatiana
looking for a
and
driver who was qualified.
Alyssa.
Yeah,
Shut Up.
I fucking love. I also think Rihanna could make a huge comeback.
Yeah, I do think she could really make a comeback. It's just so, I just think it would be so hard because like you mentioned, all of the expectations that people have.
Yeah, I think she needs to tease.
Because I mean, she did. I
Something.
mean, well, she did really great in the freaking Super Bowl, too.
She did do really good.
Yeah, I fully believe even if she flopped, it wouldn't even be a flop.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. It would be a huge win for everyone.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
human
Yeah.
race. I also put down Britney Spears.
Yeah, Britney. I think, was she not the pop princess? Like that was her title, right? Pop
She
princess.
literally made pop.
Yeah.
She fucking ran with it.
Yeah.
That bitch.
She was working.
Yeah, she put pop on the map.
Britney Jean Spears.
Britney
She
Jean Spears
was working since a young age. She was in the limelight forever, which unfortunately came to her demise.
Yeah, death to all of them.
Period. Definitely glad she is free now.
Free Brit.
But she put out so many good songs. Like one of the songs that I remember when I had my mind blown was "If You Seek Amy." Do you not know?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I was like, girl, do you not know?
I was like,
When I learned what she was saying, I
you
was like,
didn't
damn.
know what she was saying on the radio?
I don't know if I really heard it on the radio.
I didn't hear it on the radio either.
But when I like listened to it and I like figured it out, I was like, whoa.
Yes,
She's a lyrical
F-U-C-K
genius.
me.
Circus was also real great.
Like a circus.
Womanizer, you're womanizer, womanizer,
Just Dance.
baby.
I was
Ooh,
up
ooh,
and
yeah.
dancing on that shit
Yup.
because of that bitch.
Toxic.
Toxic.
With the taste of your lips, I'm on the rise. That's the one that was on Just
Toxic,
Dance.
I'm slipping under. Yeah. She's another one that made me like this little
Hit
gay
me,
boy.
baby,
One
one
more
more time. Give me more. Oh, and then Work Bitch.
You better work, bitch.
Yes, that was like one of her
You
comeback
better work,
songs, right?
bitch. I think so.
Yeah. But that song is so good. I remember when we were going to the gym together. That was literally like my song that I would run to.
Yeah. Playing in the Planet Fitness.
I literally play it twice because I knew I could run a mile with it playing twice.
Ooh, I want to try that.
And it was like, okay, like bitch, if you want a hot body, you better work, bitch. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay,
You want a hot body?
Okay.
That is a good workout song.
Yeah.
She's really motivating the fuck
Mhm.
out of you.
Yeah. Um, I mean, it's just really unfortunate what happened to her.
Definitely.
But I'm glad she seems like she's in a better place now. She's free from her
I
evil
mean,
family.
she's dancing, spinning in circles.
those
she
knives.
twists her ankle. I love that video with the knife. She's like
Yeah, literally.
smacking. Oh, I love that woman. She's she has, I'm sure the whole conservatorship fucked with her brain for sure.
No, definitely. I mean, all we can really do is focus on the good. Like, she was just so iconic.
I could focus on the bad.
She was so iconic, legendary. Like you mentioned, the snake, the freaking Canadian tuxedo with the all denim look. So great. Didn't she kiss someone on the stage? Madonna?
Madonna.
Yeah, that's
I
such an
think those are
icon.
two other girls. Was it Britney and
I think it was Britney Madonna. Christina Aguilera? Did she have beef with Christina Aguilera?
I don't know. I do not know.
One more honorable mention for me is Kelly Clarkson.
Oh yes, let's not forget about Kelly because she really has put in the work. Her vocals
Her
are
vocals
amazing.
unmatched.
Every single cover that she does eats those bitches up
The originals,
in a platter
yes.
and throws it at their
Mhm.
motherfucking face and says, "Here you go, bitch.
Yeah.
You should have sold that shit to me because I would have done a better job."
True. But she has her hits too. Since You've Been Gone.
Since you've been gone,
I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on. Yeah.
I partially know that whole song because of Pitch
Pitch
Perfect.
Perfect.
But,
I know all the ad libs and everything from Pitch Perfect. Stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone.
What's the other one?
Because of you, I
Uh-huh.
never stray too far from the sidewalk. Because of you. And there's definitely some rising stars in the pop world.
Tate McRae,
Dula Peep, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter
Sabrina Carpenter.
is doing the thing.
I honestly have slowly started to like Tate McRae.
I haven't given her a chance, but the
I've-
couple of songs I've heard, I do like.
I've only now started giving her a chance because she knows how to dance and sing at the same time. Adele.
You want to talk about her?
Adele.
You want to go off?
Adele. I love Adele. Adele, I love you. You're a fucking icon.
Queen.
Legend.
Queen.
She was definitely at the moment. With
Is.
okay. So
She is
yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
Damn.
I agree. That woman's vocals. Her and Kelly Clarkson need a song together.
That would
Wow.
devour. That would break the internet.
That would
I feel like nothing has broken the internet lately. That would break the internet.
yeah, I think that would break the internet too. It would just be like "Hey!" all on top of each other.
Yeah.
These divas have definitely shaped and made us into the fucking
Fackin'.
the fucking
Faggot.
the fucking we are. And I appreciate them very much, and I hope I meet every single one of them one day,
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
and kiss them. in the
Yeah.
forehead.
I really hope I meet
Or I get a
Ariana
kiss
Grande one
on them.
day, and Beyonce, and Lady Gaga, and Adele.
I want to touch Lady Gaga's nose.
Oh.
I want to pull Ariana's ponytail.
I want to ride Renee.
Renee Rapp.
Renee Rapp.
Um, I would just love to meet these women.
Honestly, yeah, just meet them.
meet them.
That's it.
I want to have dinner
I want to
with
be
all
in
of
their
them at the same
presence.
time. Yeah.
What is your Mount? I mean, I guess I can't really. I feel like our Mount Rushmore of pop girls is literally Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande, Adele.
Well, they should just change their faces. Just change them now to Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Adele, and Ariana.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of all of them as
As
the
the
Mount
Mount
Rushmore.
That'd be so hilarious. Wait, I wanted to.
You have it. I mean, I think that's all we got for you guys. Keep streaming Eternal Sunshine. Go buy it. Let's get her to number one. Have her break all the records. Really quick before we end. We are definitely looking forward to Act Two of We're looking forward to Act Two of Beyonce. It's coming out March 29th. And then Taylor Swift is coming out shortly with the Tortured Poets Department on April 19th. So happy birthday to Carla and Chris. That is your guys' birthday present from Taylor Swift to you guys.
Period.
But in the meantime, keep streaming Eternal Sunshine. Make Miss Girl go number one. Buy her music. Buy everything. You guys probably heard a lot of shitty vocals.
Me falling. Me breaking the chair. Chair.
The floor.
Ah! I want to leave.
If you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our social medias. Get us to 100 subscribers on YouTube so that we can get into the drags and do an episode all about drag.
Because I would look so good. And George would look okay. I really do want to do that drag episode, so please get us to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you.
If you guys have anything that you guys want us to go off about, please let us know down in the comments. We might do another Q&A video, just so you guys can get to know us a little bit more, answer any questions that you guys might have. Not sure what's gonna be coming out next week, but stay tuned for that. My name is George.
My name is Cesar.
And we just went off.
Let's sing Eternal Sunshine.